Yes, I have the whacking stick now.
Yes, you do.
The old man's whacking stick that you got from a little girl. Yes.
And it has feathers on it.
Ooh.
And a hook. An iron hook.
Ooh. Now that just sounds uncomfortable. But I guess some people are into that kind of thing.
Suddenly I find myself thinking of, what's it called? A prince...
Yeah, let's not go there. No. Listen, that's illegal still.
Gee golly, y'all is dirty.
Some people still have the unconscious effect on them, by the way.
Well, they shouldn't. They should have gotten woken up.
Yep. Oh, who's got unconscious? What?
Yeah,
I don't see anyone unconscious.
Wise ass.
Thank you.
Did you close your eyes, or? Rocks fall. Smart ass dies.
So, I think we're going to be an average party again.
Yay.
So, the next day, shortly after breakfast, the next day, shortly before breakfast, messengers find you guys and let you know to come to a particular restaurant.
And we shall go. I'm always down for free food. But I needed to go to the gambling den. There's no races today.
Oh, excuse me. I had this mixed up. As you guys are having breakfast, a young tabaxi escorted by 2 guards enters the inn and scans the common room. Seeing you, she approaches. Just when you thought your work was done, a wry smile crosses her face. We've got a lead on the satchel you found yesterday.
You don't say.
Sounds like we're getting bagged.
There have been many unexplained poisonings within the city in recent days, and an alchemical substance called Wanderlust is believed to be responsible.
Wanderlust, that's like when someone goes to a different city, right?
That's Wanderlust, you dolt.
No, that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for a bard.
Is he always this witty, this early in the morning?
It's like that.
My most insincere condolences.
So anyways, you were saying a lead on poisoning?
Yes. You see, she opens up the satchel. See, right here? And she points to the side of the satchel. She looks around you, sighs, and curls her fingers, and you realize there's a false seam there you didn't even see. There's a hidden compartment inside the satchel.
It wouldn't be hidden if we could see it.
Anyways, inside this hidden compartment, she pulls out a vial. Is a vial of Wanderlust. Lost. Wanderlust. Not Wanderlust. I don't even want to say that word around him again. The L one, you know what I mean.
Besides, that would be Wanderlust, and it's an aphrodisiac, and it's never mind. It's Kalashite. We won't go there.
Anyways, this is Wanderlust. It's a poison, and we'd really like to know more about how this got into the city. So, this emblem here on the satchel is the mark of a specific artisan from the satchel shop in Malar's throat.
Did you try checking the dead guy?
The dead Yuan Ti led us nowhere.
Oh, he was a Yuan Ti.
Yes, a Yuan Ti pureblood.
Interesting.
Did anyone know?
Did anyone know what?
Anyways, we're hoping that you could go to the satchel shop in Malar's Throat and find out what you can. We must know how it's being smuggled in, how it is made, and what the Yuan Ti have to do with this. Quickly, before another attack is made.
Can I have the satchel?
She tosses it to you.
Does the stitching on the satchel appear to be the same kind of stitching as the stitching that holds it together for the hidden pouch?
Yes.
Okay, so it's definitely the same person that did the modifications?
Or it was made with the
Same techniques.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
but not added after the fact, which is
He's gonna take it with him then?
yeah.
Anyways, she looks around and makes a chittering noise, and out of the crowd flies a small winged cat wearing a tiny leather satchel, who delicately touches the ground and nuzzles her paws. Screaming Wind then passes the tiny creature to you. Take Mau Mau. When you ready a message, she will bring it to me, no matter how far away.
Very well.
Good news is this adventure probably is shorter than the last one.
Yeah. And you sets the critter on her shoulder because she likes animals.
Yeah, and it rubs you.
She
Word choice. It rubs
Scritches-
against your cheek.
she scritches it behind the ears and
Good,
Make
I
our
hate
throat, you
cats.
I love cats. They're wonderful. And this one has wings.
Even worse.
Even better.
Come on, I know the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we shall head to, you said Mangar's Throat?
And you guys head off to Malar's Throat. It's a nice little trip through town, and you even go through this one section where there's a bunch of rope bridges crossing each other, higher and lower at different angles. And you guys get across the bridge when Rassus notices, hey, wait a second. What happened to my spare mug? Because you had a mug just on your belt pouch and now it's gone. And right about then, Davy notices that he's missing something, and Kairos is missing something. In fact, all of you are missing an object worth 1d10 gold pieces.
Of course.
At the gambling den.
So everyone feel free to roll 1d10, and I'm sorry.
Which one's the D10?
What's happening?
Coincidentally,
We done got robbed.
yeah, and I just look around to try to figure out where it heck, because coincidentally that is the exact value of the actual amount of gold pieces I have, so it's my actual cash that's missing.
You have to have more money than that.
Yeah, we
No,
got
the spare money stays elsewhere. That's the walking around money.
Okay, fair enough. We're still missing someone's d10 roll. You only need to roll once, Kojong.
Well, same.
Anyways, so I'm just going to give this to you. The way this is written, you needed a passive perception of 15 or higher, but there were some kids who were fishing from a higher bridge, and they fished your objects right off of you.
Can Davey admire this clever game? or is he completely unaware even as his stuff's already gone?
As you guys turn around, you see a bunch of laughing children on an upper bridge, and they quickly retrieve their hooks, laughing, and disperse. They run left and right and disappear into the darkened crowds.
Ah, I need a fishing pole.
Can we see even one of them that I can go chasing off after? Preferably the one that has my chain pouch.
You can give me a perception check to try. At disadvantage.
Oh no, little brats. You know, I like kids, but...
Yeah, well, at least you aren't as badly off as my character, because my character wanted to offer them a job polishing a sword, and you should have heard the rest of the table. The rest of the table really got upset about that for some reason. So, Yatet, you're able to spot where several of the kids go.
And she goes tearing off after them. You know, hey, come back here!
And you give chase!
That's not right! Come back here! Come back here!
Rassus sighs heavily and follows.
Get that way!
Where is your mother?
Really, Die? So you chase after them for a little while. The crowd laughs at you. And suddenly they just kind of vanish.
If I catch you, I'm gonna take you over my knee.
They run around a corner, and as you turn the corner, the first thing you notice is that there are several gentlemen just standing in the middle of the road, 3 of them, shoulder to shoulder, smiling at you, blocking the road.
Can I shove them?
You can certainly try.
I'm good.
I have no quarrel with you. I just want my money back from
Roll
that
initiative.
Oh, okay.
And stop right there, I'd say. And do you try and shove your way past them?
I'm going to get pissed off and try to shove my way past them.
Okay, yep, we're going into initiative.
I'm still trying to think of what I have that's worth approximately 5 gold pieces.
I'm sure there's something.
I have a crowbar which is worth 2. So what can I have stolen multiple things instead? That
sure.
They total up. Okay, they total up to.
Or maybe they just managed to fish a small pouch with a copper and silver worth 5 gold. Your change pouch.
Amazing. I love the idea. Because I had to shop. Just imagine my crowbar floating up. I'm like, I don't know.
What's really funny is how on earth did someone miss a crowbar going up?
Oh, it was in his backpack.
Yeah, or a couple of javelins off of my back.
But no, just something small, something light, something thievable.
Oh, I'm assuming we all had at least 5 gold on us, so let's just say I took our change pouch from the night at the tavern.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
So, these gentlemen, as you guys move forward, you notice these gentlemen all quickly draw small clubs, almost synchronized.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna stand.
So, Yatet.
Alrighty.
Let me guess, you jumped into their face and rage.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, close the distance, which should keep my friends out of her angry dust. And then the first one gets a face full of axe. Oh, I didn't actually turn the rage effect on myself yet, did I? No, I did not. There we go.
I didn't axe for this.
I just axed you to get my money back.
You know, somehow I suspect that the rest of the party is less than pleased with this punishment. I'm sure they'll dagger on. So, Rassus, don't be a sword loser here.
Yeah, I'm going to be. I'm just going to move to the back of the party and just find a post or a wall to lean against. Just watch. Yeah, tell everybody, you fools. I'm just gonna sit there and watch.
So the thug kind of just sidesteps a little bit, and his weapon licks out once, twice. But what you do notice that his weapon is not aimed at your head or your chest. He is aiming at your extremities non-lethally. It'll hurt, but even if he'd hit, he wouldn't have done anything serious. Kairos Anastos.
Kairos is gonna he's gonna ready an Eldritch Blast. I don't really have anything non-lethal, and this doesn't strike me as something that I'm not sure why we're attacking. I'm not sure we need to make this lethal, and so I'm gonna hold off until I see one of them do something. Until I see one of them basically take it a step too far. Does that make sense?
Right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
And the second thug comes right at Yatet's back. Pack tactics is so much fun.
It just encourages me to use reckless attack. That's all it does.
Yeah,
Pack tactics
well,
isn't so good against Yatet.
yeah, well, at least I finally got a hit in.
Oh no!
You know-
I have taken a point of damage.
At this rate, Yatet can solo these guys. Kojong.
I will go up and hit him with my short sword, since it looks like I'm trying to actually hit him.
So what you're trying to say is you're hitting him with a iron club. Eh?
Yeah, the nice thing about Fit Dead is you don't really actually have to declare that you're doing non-lethal damage right up to the point where you drop the person, then you just say, "Oh no, I didn't kill him."
Yeah, it's literally written. You don't have to specify until he's down. Yeah, that was non-lethal. Of course, you can't do non-lethal with anything except melee attacks, which is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it's melee attacks, not melee weapon attacks. I have had a great deal of fun with someone who non-lethaled with a shocking grasp.
Non-lethal shocking grasp. Yep.
Tasers!
Tasers, but the table always envisioned that he grabbed hold of some place you don't want grabbed hold of.
That would be a shocking experience.
Yes, it would.
But I bet you got a charge out of it.
Oh!
Yes,
light of his life.
well, the table encouraged the mage to shoot off his attacks more often. So, Davey.
Alright, for my weapon interaction, I'm going to underhand toss my wonderful extra quarterstaff and use my new whacking stick and declare a good old-fashioned street fight! And he's going to try to bonk one of the...
Yeah, Kojong's attacks were not actually applied to anybody.
Oh, oops.
But that was mine. I didn't select him.
Yeah, he's tossed... So you have a quarterstaff. That's a 1d8 if you're holding in both hands, Kojong. And...
He's better off using his short sword.
Oh no, who was the person that was standing there looking like they're going to cast magic?
That's Kairos.
Then Cairo. Sorry, guys. So you have a quarterstaff, just plain old quarterstaff.
Oh, you didn't actually name it whacking stick?
No, I have the +1 whacking stick. It is actually named whacking stick on the page, but I figured.
Okay. Here. The item is named that, the weapon is not. Gotcha.
Yeah. So how's the 13 do me?
Well, you can drag it directly onto the thug to see that a negative 13 is a miss.
You want to not see the thugs?
Do you have the combat tracker up?
No.
Yeah, there's no point to a map to this, so everything is being run out of the combat tracker. Theater of the mind.
Where is the comic?
Crossed swords button in the upper right.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so I can bonk the thug again, or should I bonk the thug with a?
So you
roll?
bonked the thug with your quarterstaff, and now since you're a monk, I assume you're going to do an offhand.
Oh, wait. So okay. So I throw the damage on the guy for the roll, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. When you
Yeah, like this.
Like that.
Okay. And then
except
I'm
I
gonna offhand.
already applied your damage for you.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry.
you did 12 damage the second time. I'll let you keep the 12 damage the second time.
Sorry about that.
Well, the second attack wouldn't be with the quarterstaff though, so
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
he
Yeah,
should have
second
8 hit,
attack is
he should have
literally-
he should have 8 hit points.
Oh no,
on it,
he
so
never
fine.
did damage the first time. All I did was the attack roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was good.
Okay. Then the next
Oh,
guy.
it was the
I'm
short
sorry.
sneak attack that you applied manually.
Yep. So now
Cool.
you're going to do an unarmed attack. So just drag it onto another thug as that one collapses unconscious to the ground.
Take this, you thug. Literally.
And as he collapses unconscious, you see a small pouch bounce out of his vest that looks vaguely like Rassus's.
All right. And instead, though I've already used my item interaction for this turn, so I'm going to.
Well, you hit, and there's your damage.
Ooh, street fight! That's literally what he says, by the way. Just to clarify.
And is that your turn?
That is his turn, yes.
Well, these guys aren't exactly known for being stupid, but thug number 3 turns away from you, Tet.
Oh, does he? Does he actually move away?
No.
Okay.
That's
So we are in knife fight in a phone booth mode here.
Yes.
Nice.
And I am so sorry, Davey. Oh, 1 hit point
Don't
left.
be sorry, buddy! I'm good as gold!
And the thug just kind of knocks one blow into the back of your knee, and you kind of stumble a bit, and he catches your elbow with the other blow, and it feels like your entire right arm is kind of asleep now. You tat.
I didn't need that arm.
Okay. So she basically spins around, and the 3 that tried to get away, she will. For anybody that's really paying attention, she is actually hitting them with the flat of the blade. She's not, lopping limbs off, and so. But I am going to reckless attack, because why the hell not? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't so much try and get away as realized that there was no point in trying to beat his head on you.
And she proceeds to smash him in the back of the head with the flat of the blade.
And you definitely have his attention.
Hey! You!
Resist.
And that is it for me.
Rassus sighs heavily and goes up to Davy, slaps him in the back of the head, dumping 10 hit points into him. Then goes back to leaning against the wall.
Inspiration.
So, by the way, there is a place at the top of your character sheet that you can check off when you have inspiration, so you remember when you got it, whether you used it, whatnot. So.
And Kairos Anastos.
Yeah, so Kairos is going to. Thug 2 doesn't look like they look like they're hardier than that. So I'm going to try to blast Thug number 2 once.
But you have my fancy quarterstaff.
Oh, I have a staff. I'm not going to rush into combat. I'm much more effective if I do this. I just have to make sure I don't kill him.
So a blast of green energy streaks out and rips off half the flesh on the guy's shoulder, leaving bone and blood everywhere.
Okay, I guess that's it from me. A little bit more dramatic than I expected, but I'll go with it.
Well, what do you think Eldritch Blast does? It disintegrates things. It's force damage.
I'll go with that for now. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like a gun.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Uh,
I've just never heard it described, but it makes sense. So, yeah.
You've never heard anyone try and describe the effect of the damage.
Right, yeah. No, I just...
Yeah,
I've always
Flash,
envisioned it just like a big punch,
college
that's all.
you know?
Yeah. That's fine. I'm not gonna challenge it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to envision it differently, just the important detail here is that was not a non-lethal attack. That attack
Yes, that
could
is
kill.
correct.
That attack did serious physical harm. So, the thug just kind of looks around and says, F this, and disengages by throwing some stuff at your feet. And while you're busy looking at that, he backs away quickly as he can.
If we were all close up, he was in opportunity attack range?
Disengage, my friend.
He can't be dropping items with his action and disengaging at the same time.
DM says he can. He is disengaging.
Okay, sure.
He is disengaging by throwing your stolen goods back in your face.
Okay.
You can interact with one object or weapon during your turn as long as it is not dealing damage.
No. You could drop stuff.
Yeah.
Dropping stuff should be a
If
free
you already
action.
if you already have it in your hand, yeah. But it's okay. It's fine. DM call.
Basically,
If I want to draw a dagger and throw it.
Let me rephrase this another way. He is disengaging. DM fiat. He's not taking your goods because you've won the fight.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
Kojong.
I will not attack Thug 3 if he is also running off. If he stays, I'm going to hit him.
It looks like they definitely want to get out of here.
I don't need to beat him up.
Davey, are you going to try and beat him up?
Davey is going to put him in a headlock. Or at least try to.
Okay, so give me your athletics check.
So he can roll acrobatics or athletics against that. Come here, I'm gonna headlock you!
He picks up the downed guy, drops what's left of your stuff, and starts walking away, eating the opportunity attack to just drag his friend off.
Do I get to try to headlock him again?
This is an opportunity attack. You don't get to headlock him with it.
I thought opportunity attacks, I could use special melee attacks, right?
You have to take the attack action to do those.
She whacks him upside the head before he can get away.
And he knocks to the ground unconscious.
But
And the
I
second-
wanted to headlock him!
And the second thug is just like, and sprints away unless anyone really wants to try and stop him.
No, Yatet just shouts out, "Reconsider your life!"
Headlock!
And when he gets a good 90 feet away, you start hearing a whistle blowing.
That was fun.
Tweet! Tweet! Tweet!
Hey,
That
Davey,
was pointless.
What's up?
how's a headlock supposed to work from all the way down there?
Davey's going to attempt to headlock.
That's not his head.
He jumps up. Wait, roll against it, please.
He's unconscious. He can't.
No,
I'm
he's
headlocking.
He's demonstrating. He's demonstrating on Yatet. Oh, that should not have.
You see Davey jumping
Yatet
like he's
is
trying
still-
to headlock you, and he
Your
falls.
Tet
Yeah, hold
is
on.
still enraged, so let's just go ahead and leave.
And she just kind of bats him out of the way, and then.
I was demonstrating.
So, anyways,
You just gotta jump up real high.
Go up to the satchel place.
Here I was thinking someone was going to make a comment about which head was too high.
Yatet only has one head. Thank you very much.
I'm so
Good luck
glad
on
this
your
group is classier than that.
So we get our money back.
Yep.
And that was a good con.
You also notice that there seem to be eyes on you as you walk through town. It's almost like
Well,
there's a
Before we walk off, I want to, basically, slap these guys around a little bit until one of them comes to and being like, "What the hell was that all about?"
our only chance to earn a living since there aren't any jobs. He groans.
Tell me where those kids are.
The kids are fine. They were obviously working for them because they had our stuff.
You're ruining my interrogation. Where are the kids?
By now, nowhere near here.
Davey,
All right. I have
just
something
leave
for
him
you.
alone.
Hold on. I have something for this man.
Davey is going to take a pouch and turn around, and he is going to put. I don't have any sort of paper-ish stuff. Actually, no, I got it. Take a water skin. I'm going to put it in a pouch, and I'm going to also put 5 gold pieces into the pouch. And then I'm going to hand in the pouch that appears to be a water skin. And I'll say, "Here, take this. And give it to the kids." You hear me?
Yes, I'll give the kids your water.
Be sure to inspect it carefully, but not until we leave.
Whatever, dude, you've won.
I slapped
Just leave the kids alone. I won't let you hurt them.
I am a very violent man. I've left a careful note in there about how I'm going to hurt them. Goodbye forever.
We won't let you near them. And he drops back unconscious.
Dave's going to make sure he tucks it in his shirt, so he doesn't lose it or get it swindled from him instead.
You are a strange little man, Davey.
You're tall.
We head off towards the satchel place.
Yes.
Yep.
We got distracted enough.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if there was any connection between them and the satchel place, or if it was just random, hooliganism.
Just a random encounter.
Random hooliganism. Okay.
Yeah, Davey wanted to not seem like he was a pushover, but he was very impressed with their little scam they're running there on the rope bridges. So you had to reward them,
So you guys find your way to the end of Malor's Throat, and there's a tiny storefront. And on its window rests a large and terribly painted sign that reads, "The Satchel Shop."
The Satchel Shop.
I like the naming of this place.
It's descriptive and presumably accurate.
Yes.
And as you walk in, you can see there are 4 rotating display racks sitting in the middle of the store, overflowing with satchels. And behind the counter, there's a sleepy-looking man with a fine dark leather vest and belt over a long, loose Chilton tunic.
Davey is going to immediately walk up and check the pouches for secret compartments.
You're looking for a pouch? I sells them. And you can give me an investigation check.
Just any old pouch will do. Here you go.
I'm going to grab the one that the sample one that we have, and basically walk up to him, slap it on the counter.
You find the hidden compartment. There is a hidden compartment on the first one you check.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna grab the one that the sample one that we have. Walk up, slap it on the counter, and basically point out the secret pouch and say, "So does everything you make have this, or just ones for special people?"
I don't know what you're talking about. Have what?
And she sticks her hand in the secret compartment. This is clearly your work. It looks like these ones. It's got your maker's mark on it. Just answer the question before I get pissed off.
What was the question again?
The question is, do all of your merchandise have this little secret compartment, or just the ones you make for special people?
I don't see a secret compartment.
My hand is in it, and with her fingers still in the pouch, in the secret compartment, she kind of whacks him on the side of the face.
Ow, hey.
Davey
I'm
is
just a
standing behind
merchant.
her, going like this with the secret compartment. He's making a little pinching motion.
I'm just a merchant. You don't need to hit me.
You're a merchant who sells smuggling tools. You're lucky I don't do something worse.
I resent that implication. We don't smuggle.
Then why do you make things with smuggling compartments in them? You are involved.
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't add smuggling compartments.
She hits him again with her hand inside the thing in the compartment so that he can see it. She smacks him again.
Please, there is no need for violence. Perhaps I should buy you a nice.
Can I try an alternative? Can I try another route here?
Perhaps a nice drink. I've got some wonderful 10-year-old whiskey in the back of the shop. We could calm down over that. Hey, Wadamu, these folk are dry. Give them one on the house, okay?
If you think I am not calm, you are mistaken. You have not seen me angry yet. Answer the question before I become angry. Who do you make these for? Yes, Davey.
I think I understand what's going on. He's just a legitimate businessman. And now, a legitimate businessman like yourself keeps a ledger, right? Of his transactions, correct? Because there's nothing shady going on here.
Oh, yes.
Do you understand me?
Here's my ledger. You can see honest goods at an honest price.
How's the ledger?
Looks fairly honest, and I sell the cases to anyone who wants to buy one. If the stitching on your case is damaged, I can look into repairing that for a reasonable price. Here, let me repair that hole for you.
Davey's looking for everyone that he sold a pouch of the nature that we had to recently.
His ledger doesn't track who he sold stuff to.
Okay, so he doesn't carry information on people he sold?
Nope.
Okay. Do you listen here, you punk? What I want is the names of your customers. All of them. I know what you're up to. You don't run a business like this and not keep a ledger that contains the names of your customers.
Kojong and Yatet. While this is all going on, you notice some furtive movement around the shop. And at one point or another, you catch eyes of some bulbous-eyed green thing trying to stay hidden.
And seeing as Davey is dealing with our shopkeeper, Yatet walks right in his direction, whatever that thing with the eyes is.
So you walk out the door.
Directly at him.
So he's behind the window to the outside. As you start walking, he kind of ducks down, and when you walk out the door, he's gone.
Wait, all of them have secret compartments. I looked at
no, the first one you looked at had them.
Davey is convinced that all of them have secret compartments, however. He says, look at this one! And he starts doing the thing with the one that he had.
And you managed to rip some stitching loose. Hey, stop that. If you damage the merchandise, you'll have to pay for it.
You listen here.
Oh,
I'm not sure where I'm going with this.
Am I behind on my rent money for the month?
This isn't that sign of interrogation. We just need to know who you sold these things to.
Anyone who comes in with a couple of gold pieces to spare for a high-quality satchel.
How do we jog your memory?
High quality in this shithole? I think not.
Yes. Well, not everyone is as discerning and insistent on high-quality goods as I am.
And
some people might...
This coin person put one platinum coin on the counter and say,
does this jog your memory for any customers that might have access to poison?
Would you like a couple of large satchels or a bunch of smaller satchels? You can get 10 small satchels for for that price. Or
Hey, you listen here.
Or do we lost somebody? Did we lose somebody?
We lost somebody. I don't know who.
I think we lost Kairos.
No, I'm
Kairos-
here. I'm
we
here.
lost Kojang then? We have Rassus, we have Kairos, so we lost Kojang. Kojang. If you guys want to take a turn, by the way, I'm just, rambling, interrogating. If you guys have anything important to do.
Yeah. Well, so did you find anything in the secret compartment, Davy?
No.
The one that he found with the secret compartment and the one that we have with the secret compartment, is there any distinguishing mark between them?
not really. They're just satchels. Reasonably well, surprisingly for the section of town you're in, they are surprisingly well made. These are good satchels.
So who makes them? Do you?
I do, yes.
All of them. You don't have any apprentices or anything like that.
No.
Listen, we can take away the platinum coin and we can go back to the punching and slapping thing if you prefer.
Can I do a perception check to see if he's telling the truth?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, what that?
In the tower.
Okay. Insight.
I don't think there's anything that he could say to Davy to convince him that he's telling the truth, so...
Rasis, Yatet. You're reasonably certain he's hiding something, but he really has no clue why you guys are going off at him like this. Because, you guys haven't explained anything except walking in and demanding to know about his satchels.
And his customers.
Well, except that he's claimed that he makes them all, but he's denied that he puts smuggling compartments into them. So he's
Okay.
and Davey did ask about the poison drug smuggling.
I missed that. I didn't catch you asking about that.
No. All we've asked him so far is... He said he wants a ledger. He wants to know his customers. That's what Davy's been asking, and Rassus had something to say.
Was it Rassus that said the poisoning bit?
No, somebody else did.
That was me. I said any of his customers that might have access to chemicals or poisons.
Yeah, so the poisoning.
I missed the bit about the poison. He's like, and he hesitates when you comment on that strongly. I don't think any of my clients, none of my clients are apothecaries or would otherwise deal in poisons. No.
I would like to try intimidating him for some information.
But there is definitely a hint of a beat there, just a momentary what?
Well, I've been intimidating intimidating him the whole time. So if there needs to be a roll for that, I can roll it. But I've been doing it the whole time. I was waiting for you to call for the
How
roll.
about
if you want one?
you roll for intimidation, and we will take a help action on that, Rassus.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem is you successfully intimidate him. He's like, I don't know anything about any poisons. I just sell satchels, well-made satchels.
Rassus, beat him up for something.
That are used by smugglers. Who are the smugglers that buy them?
I know that there are several messengers who use them, but I don't know of any smugglers.
And you don't know anything about Wanderlust? Wanderlust?
And at this point, practically the entire party notices there's a jerk at the front window. Green thing with bulbous eyes just kind of pops up and then hides again. As soon as you say Wanderlust.
And Yatet goes, God damn it. And she chases off after the guy that she saw before.
And when you get out the door, he's at the edge of the alleyway and he makes a come hither motion.
As she's going out the door, I scowl at the merchant, pull my sword, and go after her out the door.
And she goes chasing off after him.
And does anyone not get onto the plot train as it takes off from the station?
Woo woo!
Davey is going to leave his platinum piece there and run off in a hurry, forgetting about it. Goodbye, 10 gold. I knew you well.
I need to remember that later.
Yeah, Davey's really been passing out his money like candy today.
Well, you did get quite a bit of it earlier.
Well, that's his character, though, so. Stuff spends like water.
Anyways, so you guys charge on out, and inside the alley you find a green frog-like creature that walks on 2 legs. "I guide, you know die in jungle," he says.
Guy
It's a frog, get it!
And Yatek kind of puts her hand out. Guide us where? To what?
Village, silver stuff.
You know where it's made.
Yes. You notice he's wearing a small satchel, very similar to the ones from the satchel shop. "Waramu guide, you know die. Wadumo guide, you see in dark." Wadumo holds up what looks like a pair of goggles. See, I help. And he tosses the goggles at Yatet.
And she will grab them, kind of look them over, and just like hold them up and look through them.
When you look through them, the entire world is awash in false color, in blues and greens and reds. I mean, when you look at Rasis, you can see he's really bright yellow and red, and then you look over at the Grung, and he's a very dim blue. And you quickly realize the hotter something is, the redder it looks in the goggles, the colder it is, the bluer it looks.
NVGs, very cool. Not that she knows what those are.
They are goggles of the night.
Oh, those goggles look cool. Can I wear them? You can, of course, decide not to give Davey the goggles.
They are green-tinted The green-tinted lenses of these goggles are set in frames of platinum and jade and held in place with a broad strap of matte black leather. While worn, the wearer finds their sense of smell unusually strong, and living creatures they can see are visualized in varying shades of blues, reds, and yellows. They correspond to their body's natural heat.
Who is it that has been using the bow? It's been shooting people a lot. Who is that? Or is that the person who left?
I think that's the person that left.
Kojong the Rogue is still here, I think.
Yeah. I think that was the rogue. The person who left was a straight-up mage.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision, Karis?
Do I know? But I'm probably good without it, unless everybody else here does, in which case I can hang on to the...
Nobody does.
Yeah, so we're going to need light anyways.
Well, I would say
thinking...
G. Willikers. It sure sounds like the rogue with no dark vision could sure use those.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever that was that was hanging back and using a bow should probably have them so that he can shoot people in the dark.
Yeah, or if the rogue needs to scout ahead.
Yeah,
exactly. So I will toss them to the rogue.
So you're good with it, Jesus, Spirits, and Firearms?
What? Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay.
take them.
Go ahead, Nick.
I mean, the final keeping of them is determined at the end of the module. So, but for now, we'll give them to the rogue.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay.
And if this guy thinks he can lead us to where the stuff is made, then
On my way home. Stuff's made on my way home. Take you there, then go home.
Lead on.
All right, let's keep our guard up, though.
Oh yeah.
Does he look trustworthy?
He looks like a green frog.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should rephrase my question.
If you've met Grung before, he is a green grung.
Out of character, somebody quick, lick him.
Out of character. Don't lick him. You'll die.
And those of you who know anything about grung may now suddenly realize why the shopkeeper hesitated when you mentioned poisons.
Yeah.
Do we know what the poison does?
The Wanderlost?
Yeah.
It kills.
It just does flat out damage. It doesn't cause hallucinations or stuff like that.
Yeah, is it an
All they
actual
told us was
poison,
that
or
it
is it
killed
just
people.
or is it just a poison in quantity and has, does it have recreational side effects?
Yeah, like they don't get the munchies.
These are
You were
questions we
told
should
it
have
was an
asked that day.
actual poison.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They actually said poison. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, if he knows where it's made, then where it's coming from, then
He leads you right out into the jungle, and if you've been in the jungle before, you know how hard it is. And Wadumu turns out to be really good in the jungle. It's actually halfway easy with him along. He navigates you around hordes of zombies, no problem. Finds you natural insect repellents to eat. Prevents you from even going near the poisonous fruit. And generally keeps you alive around hostile flora and fauna. And at night, he's even shown you the secret Tunalungas, the grung traveling nests that are hidden up in the trees, so you can get a full night's sleep safe and sound.
Can I mark these on my map?
You're not sure you could find them again without him.
Darn. Gonna try anyways. I have a useless map now.
Moving on, DM deliberately ignoring.
I just have a map with scribbles on it. Doesn't really lead anywhere.
So, partway through the last day of travel, before you can reach the safety of the next Tunalunga, there's a loud krakoom, and the sky opens and rain pours down like a waterfall. This in and of itself isn't that unusual. Unfortunately, it happens so quickly, even for this area, that you get caught in a flash flood.
lovely. I start looking for high ground.
Everyone roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Ooh,
Are we considered to have taken a short rest since the street fight, by the way?
A long rest.
Yeah, long rest. I really hate the design of these mods sometimes. It's like, here, have a long rest. Short rests? Nope.
This is gonna get ugly.
And we're missing one person. Kojong.
Looks like you fell off Discord again.
Yep.
So, we'll just continue on without him. I'm not even going to try and keep him in without him being in voice chat. It just don't work.
Blame it on the cheerleaders.
Oh, it works. It's just complicated as a son of a gun.
Yeah.
So, Davey, the entire party is now caught in a mudslide. Don't ask me why it changed from a flash flood to a mudslide. You are sliding down, and on your turn, you can make an action to take a DC 13 strength save. To try and grab hold of something and stop slip sliding away.
Sure. Can I use my inspiration on this?
You can.
Man.
It is a strength save. Inspiration can be used on saves. I'm glad you did. So Davey manages to grab hold of something and bring himself to a stop.
Am I permitted to use my key to Oh wait, I can't use my key to do anything other than moving myself. So never mind.
Okay, Kojong is still not in chat.
Oh, wait, I have a question. Is there anything that looks like it could be knocked in the way of my party? Say, with a fist from a monk's key?
Unfortunately, you didn't take the attack action, so you can't bonus action to martial arts.
I can't use my key? I thought I could...
You can
I'm
only use a key to flurry of blows, or to take the martial arts action.
Oh, yeah, I regret
If
it
you
here.
took...
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry. I haven't played too many monks.
So, Kairos.
I am going to be needing to swim because my strength saves suck. Yeah, sploosh. Ah!
Ouch.
So, Kojang and Kairos bounce around a bit. They try and grab hold of something, and, well, Kojang, you think, finds something with his chin. You're not entirely certain if he's still conscious. Kairos is probably less happy. He finds something as well with his shin. And Yatet.
So, is there anything I can do to help Kojong? Leap after him, grab him. And while these are strength saves, I do have danger sense. I am a sufficiently leveled.
Yeah, danger sense gives you advantage on dex saves.
Yeah. Just it's some of these things. I don't know why they do strength when there's. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, at this point, I'm kind of more concentrating on trying to help.
Basically, if you
Kojong.
want to try and help anyone else, you need to get control of yourself first.
Okay, then I will do that. So that's a strength save. Wow, what a dreadful roll.
Yeah, to be honest, the more I look at this, maybe the original author knew how to run this in a way that was fun. For myself, I'm just looking at this, and this is absurd.
I'll tell you, I've run this one, and I gave a lot of benefit for people just describing things, trying to be helpful, and it can be done. It can be done enjoyably, and I've also seen it done horribly. So it is weird, though. You're right.
I mean, the problem is, as written, it doesn't even make sense for you to be able to do anything but make the strength save, and then there's a D4 rounds. It's just weird.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Kojong. So you guys are in a flash flood that has turned into a mudslide, and you're going to need each of you is going to need to travel 1d4 rounds to get yourself out of the mudslide. In order to start your journey, you're going to need to make a strength save.
First one. You want another one?
I'm going through one by one. Yatet doesn't quite manage to catch herself. Rasis.
Yep.
But also doesn't do poorly enough that she hurts herself.
Rasis manages to pull himself up short. Kojong. Manages to avoid taking further damage. Barely. Davy Longshanks, I believe you stabilized on the first try, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
If you travel this round, you can get yourself to safety.
May I use a key point to take a bonus take a bonus action to dash so that I can get to safety, and then throw a rope to one of my teammates to try to give them a chance to grab onto it, to help them, if you will,
Certainly.
escape. Amazing. So maybe he runs over. Quick, take the rope, and hopefully someone grabs the rope and everything goes great.
So, Kairos.
All
I
right,
do
so
believe you failed last time.
So
Would
do
you
I
like
need
to-
to? I would like to try to stabilize myself in some way, shape, or form.
Would you like to
what's-
grab hold of that rope?
That would be fabulous.
Advantage on your strength save.
And your microphone was. I don't know if it was open or. Yeah, it's picking up other people.
All right, so I got a 12.
You don't quite manage. The rope helps you from killing yourself, but you're still not able to actually. You're still sliding. It's just now you're sliding down a rope as well as down a gorge or a muddy ditch.
All right, I do not think that there's anything else I can do, so I will probably slide along the rope, gulping, trying to not swallow mud.
Yatet.
She is going to attempt to grab onto something. Oh my god.
It's a good thing you have that +5.
Yeah, or not really, because it's not helping.
And so, assuming that's was your turn, it's Rassis's turn.
Okay, can I get myself to a tree or something?
That would represent a strength save to try and get control of
Yeah, you
where you're
passed
going.
the save, so
Oh yeah, in that case, it is going to be one turn to try and get yourself someplace reasonably secure.
Okay, I'll do that.
And give me an athletics or wisdom survival check. Your choice.
Athletics or wisdom survival check? That's interesting. Okay.
Basically, either do it through sheer physical competence or because you understand how to move in this type of situation. And you're good. You are secure. Kojong.
Okay, so can I use acrobatics then?
To what?
Where I'm scooped up in the mud.
You moved clear of the mud, didn't you?
Last time I didn't take any damage from the mud.
no, only Davy and Rastus are out.
Oh, I got confused because Davy was at the top of the initiative. But no, it is a strength save. Unless you can convince me that your character is doing something that merits acrobatics.
Can I parkour off of the trees as I go by?
Maybe they've seen a trick that circus performers do when they fall off the rope to try to grab onto the leg of one of their good friends.
That hurt.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, you're still alive.
Not much left, but I'm still there. I got one left.
Don't worry, 1 and 2 is all the same here.
Davy.
Well, seeing as his one friend has grasped a hold of the rope and is now sliding to his demise, Davy is going to try to stab his quarterstaff into the ground and see if he can tie that rope to it for this turn. And
All right.
next turn, he's going to try to, throw some more rope.
Kairos.
All right, I guess I'm trying to climb again. Still get advantage, I guess.
Yep. And you are stabilized. You're holding on to the rope as it gets tied on to something. Yatet El Alif Bila.
All right. Well, she screams in anger and frustration.
You mad, bro?
She's mad.
You managed to bake a large section of the mud around you. You think that you might be able to use that as if you control where you go with it, you might be able to use it to help one of the other party members.
Yeah, the problem is if she doesn't take damage, the rage ends. So, however, I did pass the save.
So stab yourself.
Yeah. That's the thing.
So you're stabilized, and what I'm saying is you can just go ahead and use your bonus action or your action to kick it at someone to help them. So, Resist, I believe you stabilized last round and moved somewhere safe.
Yeah, I want to huck a rope at somebody.
Alright, you chuck a rope. I think Kojong could really use a rope right about now.
Yeah, I'm hucking a rope.
Lifeline.
Kojong!
This one.
At advantage.
Yay.
You managed to stabilize your position with the help of the rope.
Yay.
Unfortunately, you're in the middle of the ditch. It's going to take you 4 turns worth of movement to get to safety. Give me your choice of athletics or survival as you start moving.
For this round.
Kojong, did you hear me? Your choice, athletics or... Thank you. You're able to move safely this turn. Davey, I believe you were...
So what I tried to do last turn was secure my rope to one of the trees so that he can climb on it. Does it look like I've done a good job of securing it, or?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. I'm gonna run over to Rassus, and I'm gonna try to grab onto his rope and start pulling Kojong to safety, hopefully, aka helping him navigate safely.
Works.
Thank you.
Kairos, I believe you grabbed hold of the rope.
Yeah, I have the rope. If I start climbing it, how long is it going to take me to get there?
A while.
Oh boy.
Well, one of us dies when they get hit by something, so I'm sorry, Kairos.
No, I'm good with that. That makes a lot of sense to me. So I will just attempt to start climbing. So that's a athletics or survival?
Yes.
No advantage.
I'll allow it. Yes. You've got the rope still.
Yep. Probably don't make any headway.
Oh, you make headway. You make headway just fine.
Sounds good. That's it for me.
So you tet.
All right. Well, now that she's stable, she is going to attempt to climb her way to safety. The question is, how far does she have to go? 4. Fabulous.
So, Resist, are you going to help with the whole pull Kojong to safety?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho!
You calling a hoe?
Not yet.
No, that is just
Not
pissing
you,
off.
Ted.
That would
Well,
just
actually,
piss
that
her
might
off.
help in this situation. Athletics is a strength check, I believe.
It is. It is.
So maybe we should start. Keep her angry.
Okay,
you know?
so strength.
Yeah, athletics.
Oh, crap. Athletics.
Oh,
And then,
don't worry. That's a pass. Kojong is getting pulled to shore. So Kojong, are you going to maneuver? If so, give me at advantage. Oh, never mind. You don't need the advantage. You're almost to safety. Davy, give me an
Davey
athletics check to try and finish pulling Kojong to safety.
Sure thing.
Because that's what you said you're going to do, right?
Yeah.
Morning, Dolly.
Unfortunately, you don't make any headway, and in fact, you manage to let go of the rope, and he's going to lose advantage on his next round.
Darn.
Unless someone recovers it for him. Kairos Anestos.
All right. Spit some mud out and pull. Oh, that's not good.
Roll a d6.
Oh no. The rope.
Roll another d6. As you become disoriented, and somehow manage to start traveling in the wrong direction, bumping your head into an underwater log and taking 5 points of slashing damage from it, and adding another round to your travel.
Good job.
You have managed to make the opposite of progress.
So I had one guy that we did this. He got out of the thing with no shoes and no pants.
Well, I just hope he remembered to wear clean underwear that day.
Where's the frog guy?
You don't see him anywhere.
Darn frog.
Alrighty, she's going to just try to keep tromping through it.
Hey,
You're
plus 5
not-
action.
You're not even going to let me strip you, are you?
I'd rather you didn't.
Just a shoe? Maybe some pants?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Davey keeps spare shoes in his backpack. Sadly, they are halfling sized.
You know, Yatet is Kalashite. She's only 5'1". She may have very dainty feet.
So, Rasmus, I assume you're going to try and pull Kojong the rest... And Kojong is safe! So, his proficiency survival check wasn't needed. Kojong, what do you do with your turn?
AB's just taking a breather after that near-death encounter.
Alright, Davey. Kojong, the problem is you've got safely to the shore. You don't need to roll survival because it's a moot point.
Okay. Come on, Kairos is taking water! And he's going to run back over to the other rope and start trying to pull that back and helping him, if you will. Just holding on to the
And
rope.
athletics. Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho!
If I could I not take the athletics check and just help him? Try to like steer. Maybe I'm just like trying to steer the
help.
rope, you know?
Got it.
Yeah.
Help
Yeah,
action.
so I'm trying to steer the rope so he doesn't run into stuff.
Kairos. Give
All right.
me at advantage.
No, something's pulling me in the wrong direction. I gotta go move against it.
Roll a d6.
Oh boy.
We need to.
I'm almost frightened to see what this is going to be. You feel like tugging at your pack and realize that your bedroll just kind of slipped out.
All right.
But hey, you do manage to make progress. Yatet.
Alright, keep trying to force her way through it. Did you roll the right skill here? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
One turn
Friggin-
left to safety.
There's friggin' mud all over her, but she just kind of left foot, right foot, left
Yeah,
foot.
everyone's
right
scrambling to help everyone but Yatet.
So, Rassus.
Can I secure the rope and then go out after Yatet?
Yatet seems to be doing fine. I mean, she's short, but she's built like a brick shit house. So
No.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got a certain fondness for a reminder of home.
Okay, so you tie the rope off and you dive in after Yatet.
Yep.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
yeah, she certainly won't refuse the help. But
And you pull her up onto shore. And Kojong is helping Kairos. So, Davey.
So, since he's holding the rope steady so that she doesn't lose progress, we're gonna try and pull him in with my amazing strength and abilities. Athletics go.
Go athletics!
oh my god,
-1. Man.
You managed to jerk the rope out of Kairos' hands.
Whoa, come on!
So, Kairos,
See if I can swim for the rope.
I like how that status shows up at the turn marker. Turn, Kairos Anesthesia, 3 turns to safety.
and
Nope.
he's swimming for the rope, so give me athletics. Or survival.
Well, swimming for the rope further to shore, of course. Hopefully.
Oh no.
Ah!
Roll a d6.
I think we're going to be retrieving a corpse.
See, this is
Roll
why
another
you have a guy
d6.
with 0 strength as opposed to the person with 5 strength.
You lose a boot.
Oh, that could have been worse.
And you do manage to make your way a turn to safety, but you don't seem to regain the rope. Well, actually, you can regain the rope or move to safety.
Let's try to regain the rope.
Yatet.
If he is back on the rope, she is going to move into, basically, Davey, let me get that. And she's going to heave him up.
Athletics roll.
And she is going to apply maximum effort, which is to say I'm going to blow another use of rage that will only last me for 1 roll. But...
Have inspiration.
Okay, I will take that and save it for later. Maximum effort.
And you manage to pull Kairos a turn towards safety. Resist.
Hey, doesn't her effect proc off and cook us?
Oh, no.
Rope has 4 HP.
You guys... yeah, I think everyone gets a nice cooking there. Kojong was helping. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and save that rage instead of knocking out a party member?
And you know what? I'll just that inspiration that you gave me, I'll just mark that one off as being used. We'll just call it even.
Well, you dropped a 10, so you passed either way. So,
Okay.
Kojong, 1 hit point. I love it. Resist.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Resist jerks nice and hard on the rope and pulls it right out of Kairos' hands. Kojong.
Connected to then.
You what?
Connected to then. That I'm holding?
Is what connected to them?
Holding also. Where's it connected to? I was helping get the person out.
It's tied to a tree.
Yeah, so the rope's tied to a tree, and when he yanked on it, it ripped out of Kairos' hands in the mud. So we need to get the rope back onto Kairos somehow. maybe tying a knot around it, and then trying to lasso him, or moving it downriver from him.
So I'll bring it in so that the next person can take it and throw it out to him. How's that for action?
Done. Davy.
All right. Davy is going to do just that. He's going to use his amazing tossing skills and try to throw it back around him.
So give me a athletics roll. I'll also accept a dexterity survival roll.
Survival or dexterity?
Dexterity survival. Interesting blend. I like it.
Well, lassoing something seems like survival, but it's not a wisdom skill. It's a dex. So
survival is wisdom.
Dexterity survival.
Okay.
Well, so one of the rules.
And I have 17.
One of the rules is that you can use the skills with different stats when appropriate. Mm-hmm. Like in this case, this is a dexterity survival check.
So then I have 17 plus 3.
In which case, you now have Kairos lassoed again.
Ooh. Around the neck.
Let's hope not. So Kairos, at advantage.
I'm tempted to just spend my turn making sure that I'm lashed in.
That doesn't sound like a bad decision at all.
I think I'm going to do that, yeah. Gonna make sure that I'm all wrapped up in it.
Your choice, athletics or survival? Oh, so glad you had that advantage. You are now one turn from safety. Yatet, bake them.
No baking, no baking. She will just pull and not be helpful.
Yes, well, one lower, and you might have broken the rope or something.
Tell you, those barbarians are pretty tough. Could happen.
Ressus, can you pull him to safety? Or will you snap the rope in twain?
Okay. I thought that was a 1 for a second.
Can you guys save yourselves from this mudslide already?
I'm just going to give aid so that they have advantage coming up. Or do you want me to pull on it?
Aid works. Davy,
on account of the fact that his Kojang has already given aid, is going to give aid to Yatet in helping her pull him, if that comes to it. If not, then he's going to have done nothing this turn.
Kairos, you have advantage.
All right.
One last roll.
Please.
There
you go.
Kairos is about to clamber onto shore when he gets hit by a green frog in the face. The frog kind of grabs hold of the rope and screams, "Help!" as Kairos pulls the two of them onto shore.
Oh, he got caught in the slide too.
Yes. In fact, I say green frog, but he's got cuts and bruises, and let's just say he actually looks worse than Kojang.
Oh, no.
Oh, good, because we were going to have some frog mix for dinner otherwise.
I mean, Kojang, at least all his limbs are currently moving in the right direction. This poor guy appears to have developed an extra elbow.
So, no, Yatet doesn't have any actual healing capability, but she's seen enough fights, and B knows something about poisonous critters that she's afraid that he may be poisoned. So she's going to try to help him with medicine as best as she can without actually touching his skin. She'll wrap her hands and stuff. She just doesn't want to touch him because
you're able to get him patched up. And we go through all this trouble, and you guys get a long rest.
Woo! Yeah.
I
Um,
get time to clean off my rope that's covered in mud?
yes.
Amazing.
But
Unfortunately,
it's
it
never
seems.
quite the same.
Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the mud has gotten baked in somehow.
Actually,
So-
do I still have 50 feet of usable rope?
Yes, ish. Maybe. You think?
Can I cut off the part that has mud on it? That has the mud baked into it? How much rope
You've
would I have
got a
left then?
usable rope. You've got usable
Okay.
rope.
All right.
Wadumu takes you to a safe Tunalunga so you guys can rest. But you guys are a little uncomfortable, battered, bruised. And noticing your inability to sleep, Wadumu begins to tell you a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was Happy Grung Village. So happy. One day, Head Grung had a dream of Snake Lady. Dream said to follow snake people. We no like snake people, but have to follow dream. Then Head Grung do bad things, not like Head Grung. And so now, I know what I do. Instead of follow, I kicked out. This stupid story. I go sleep. You sleep too.
Is
And
the story true?
this
That's
story's
a
stupid.
great story.
This story's stupid. Stupid like Chief. Stupid like Wadumu. Wadumu sleep.
Wadumu not stupid.
Don't feel so bad, Wadumu.
In the new date, you can hop to it.
Kojong, you have it mud in places that you shouldn't have places.
Ooh.
And at that, you aren't as bad off as Kairos.
Yeah, there's no part of happy that I exist in.
Oh, well, that was interesting.
Could have been worse. Could have been quicksand.
So next day, as the sun clears, Wadumu points out of the Tunalunga. There, see, village. Looks like it's you can see what looks like a palisade, maybe 20 minutes walk away.
Good visibility in this jungle. I like it.
Surprisingly good. It looks like you're actually at the edge of a cleared section of jungle. They've cut back the underbrush around the village.
Yeah, you never know what's waiting behind those bushes.
Mudslide, I don't care.
Village hidden. Humans and snake people no want visitors. No touch. No steal.
Gotcha.
Stealing the snake people?
Humans think Grung evil, so they probably hate Wadumu.
Yeah.
But Wadumu good. That why Wadumu kicked out. Tribe kick. Grung watch village. Protect snake people and Wanderlost. Because bad dreams tell them.
So you don't
kills.
think your people will be able to help us?
He shifts his satchel, and you see a nasty scar that he kept covered by the satchel. Tribe leader
Right.
mean.
Gotcha.
But Wadumu talked to rest of tribe. Maybe keep rest of tribe from doing anything.
How about you go in and talk to them before we, come in, Wadumu?
Wadumu starts down the path to the village. No more than 60 feet from you, arrows strike, landing in front of his feet. He throws his arms in the air, saying something in a strange language, holding his satchel up to show the emblem to hidden eyes. He slowly removes a clear vial from the satchel and speaks again to those in the jungle. A moment later, 6 indigenous humans step out of the thicket, led by a larger human male Chilton wearing a loincloth and feathers tied to small bones in his dreaded hair. They discuss something, and Wadumu looks back, pointing at your group. The natives guard the leader as he nods and heads down the path towards the village. Wadumu speaks to you conspiratorially. Okay, we go village. Free humans, Slice snake people. No more wanderlust. Is okay now.
Wait a minute. What do you mean free humans?
He wants to perform a coup, he whispers.
Yeah,
Free
so
humans,
there's
nasty snake people.
so there's humans working with the snake people as well.
Yes, like Grung.
You
Bad
said the
dreams.
grung were being used as guards outside, and the humans are inside.
Must slice nasty snake people.
And where
Ron,
are the
I
nasty
need your
snake
help.
people?
Inside village.
Okay. And will we suffer any resistance?
Wait till evening. Humans sleep. Sneak into big hut.
Sounds
Is that-
good to me.
Is that where they make the wanderlust? In the big hut?
Big hut. Yes. Go. Slice snake people. Get
Should I
wanderlust.
snake people?
Going.
You see all now. We rest and go in morning. See? I help. I good.
Yeah. So if we actually just finished day and we're gonna wait until evening, I want to just kind of get a lay of the land, see if we can count guards. Basically if we've got a couple of hours to kind of surveil this place, I want to make use of it.
Yep, definitely.
You count guards. 1 little, 2 little, 20 little Indians.
Yeah.
Davy is going to, while they're counting the defenses, he is going to try and look for any, weak points in the wall, any particularly tall trees that we could climb, any, way in, basically.
Yeah.
Other than the main gate. Should I roll for stealth or investigation, or
You don't find anything.
just the gate?
Just the gate, and night falls, and some people leave the gate open for you. You see them kind of look around and then do the whole eyes on you thing.
Is Radumu still with us?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Wajumu creeps forward stealthily and leads you into the big hut. The
I'm
inside of
gonna
the
give
hut
Radumu my
is
quarter
lit.
staff, by the way.
The inside of the hut is lit by the scarlet glow emanating from the embers of a large fire pit in the center. An elaborate shrine has been erected opposite the main door, with an altar carved of an ebony wood and adorned with myriad fanged serpents. 2 Chultan humans hang from a stout wooden trellis over the altar, the last drops of life trickling out over the body of a green grung. A single Wanti pureblood is scraping Wanderlost into a wooden bowl off the hide of the grung with a bone knife. And when you guys see this, you hear Wadumu just kind of give out a just a lost sounding groan / cry / scream.
Great. Well, there goes stealth.
Well, we're already into the big hut, so
Yeah, well, it sounded like they had their back to us, so... Okay.
And the
Kill 'em all.
Wanti pureblood rises up and hisses a challenge, drawing the attention of 4 Chultan tribal warriors and 3 grung, who all immediately step forward. Rolleth thou initiative.
So, by the way, if you're planning on running this one again, there are actually some decent maps on the DM's Guild for it.
Yeah, no, I just forgot to set up in advance.
Is it time I'm going to use that fancy quarterstaff I gave him?
He hands it back to you.
Oh. Well, no, the extra one. I have 2. I have the whacking stick and my other old quarterstaff.
Anyway, Wadumu toddles forward and says, I deal with grung, and then he starts talking to the grung.
Amazing.
And they're talking back to him, and it looks like they're just going to talk while you fight.
I'm going to pretend that the stick gave him confidence.
Talking stick.
And as the Chultans walk forward, you notice that there's something wrong with their expression. It's kind of, you know the whole wooden-faced, glazed, yes, master. You're looking at that with them.
Rassus yells out, "Kill the snake broad!"
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
tet.
So I'm trying to go for the pure blood. If there is some point where she can, where the fire thing will hit no friends and as many bad guys as she get, that's the point where she triggers rage. And
The
then
tribal
moves in.
warriors are right in front of the pure blood. The grung have moved off to the side, so... Dang it, I hate you. You got them all.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and the pure blood. Should it be 4? 4.
You've got 4.
I got them all. Okay.
You got them all. You got them all.
We get that, and then we rage. And can I get to the pure blood, or do I have to take out one of the tribal warriors?
You
first?
can get to the pure blood.
Okay. Well, there are lots in there, so I am not going to reckless attack because that would be crazy. So
Unless they have pack tactics.
Oh shit! Tribal warriors do have pack tactics, don't they?
Yes! I was joking, but they do.
Well, fuck it. Reckless attack. Because it doesn't friggin' matter.
I'm sorry. I didn't even realize they did until you said that.
No, they do. They do.
I was just making a joke because everything else has had pack tactics today.
And that's my round.
Must protect the goddess. For the goddess we live. For the goddess we die.
She's a goddess.
These guys are speaking common, right?
Yes. Wouldn't it be wise to take out the grung first, I suggest? The pureblood suggests.
To who is the question? And I passed. Booyah. No,
Protect
you're going down.
the goddess. Kairos and Astos.
All right. So I trudged all the way through the mud with one shoe for these guys, so I'm in a bad mood. So let's hex the pure blood and don't really have. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast her this round. Okay, and then I will back up a little bit. As long as I can see them, I'm good.
I'm not going to get a second turn with my pureblood, am I? Kodron.
It's not looking good.
Inside, so I got a clear shot.
Thank you, Kojong.
I tried to be nice to you. Remember that.
Is that your turn?
There's no place to hide in here, so I'm just going to shoot.
Davy Longshanks.
I'm not quite sure how to target this person.
Control and click on them in the combat tracker.
Fantastic. This combat checker is useful. Anyways.
Yes, it is.
How far away is she again?
Oh, within 30 feet.
Fantastic. I am a quick little monk, so how far would I have to go to get behind her?
Let's say 25 feet.
Amazing. I'm going to take my key point to take a dodge action. So that's my bonus action, and I'm going to run up to her while dodging, and I'm going to bonk her with my quarterstaff. Like so.
And there is a, oh yeah,
And let me guess, you're going to follow that up with with a flurry of blows and crit twice.
Sadly, as I took the key to take a dodge action, I don't know if I can do that.
You can't.
Oh, you dodged? Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a,
there's 4 guys around her, so I feel like I didn't. Make a
there
wrong
should
choice.
be a dodge effect you can drop on him to so that it does the attacks right.
Except he's not getting attacked, so.
Well, I mean, he did just club their boss in the head.
You still didn't do as much damage as you tet.
Yeah, darn barbarians. I stand by my decision.
And I assume that's your turn, so resist.
Yes.
No, he did more damage than I did.
What?
He hit her for 12. I only hit her for 7. I had a crap damage roll.
Oh, I was looking at the.
I crit.
I was looking at the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I did not-
resist.
Yeah. So, what sort of range am I looking at here? You know, I mean, how far away from me is she? Is the Yuan-Ti? And how much room do I have to move in here?
There's not that much room, but you can get up to the Yuan-Ti.
Okay.
The entire hut is less than 30 feet by 30 feet.
Okay. The heck with that then. I will just move up and two-handed longsword.
Give her the what for.
Okay. There we go. So where is the T? So I think that this. Huh, that actually worked.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm actually going to get a second chance with my Yuan-Ti pure blood.
Maybe.
No, Yvette still going.
I'm ignoring you, Tet. She can't possibly kill a pure blood in one blow.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. That's my turn.
Ooh. Wah, wah, wah.
Look at my terrible, horrible crit damage. Be brought down low by it.
Oh god, I love that damage resistance thing.
You tet.
Alrighty. So I got friends all around me, so I'm not going to pop off my crazy making, fiery thing. So I am just going to reckless attack the Yuan-Ti Pureblood.
Please, 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 please.
Wow, not rolling good for. Oh.
Good
Okay,
enough.
closer to down than I thought she was.
I hate you.
I'm done.
Hate me.
So does he.
That was pretty good. Well played.
We're a great big hate furry.
I still remember that Barney song from elementary school. Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you have kids? 'Cause
No,
that's where I
no, the,
remember it from.
I hate you, you hate me, let's kill Barney song.
Yeah, I remember that from my kids. So, all right. So I'm going to target. There's 2 of these guys left. Oh, 4. Oh yeah, we focus fire.
Yeah, we actually did a really good job focusing fire in that fight. That worked out well. Boom!
Okay, and grab cover or whatever have you, just to be thorough, and that'll be it for me.
Are we putting
Oh,
lethal
we-
damage on the tribal warriors?
Do they look like they snapped out or not?
They're still just kind of protect the goddess.
If they're clearly mind controlled,
These are-
there's no-
These are Yanti as well, aren't they?
No, they're human.
Oh.
They're Cholton humans. They look
I'm
like
gonna go up and hit
indigenous
mine
people.
with the flat of the blade. Non-lethal.
So, one dead Cholton and one unconscious Cholton.
Alright. I'm going to have good old Davy swing his quarterstaff at Tribal Warrior 1 here with the intent of knocking him out.
Get out of the area.
Oh, well, it's too late.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, he's gonna use his bonus action to bonk this guy, the same intent, if possible. That's his turn. Is there a way I can end my turn on my own?
Yes.
Yeah, the lower left-hand corner of the combat tracker.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. I'm going to two-handed a tribal warrior, and I'm going to attempt to not kill it. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's supposed to be. Damn it. Never mind. Whatever.
Well, so what you could do there, now that the damage is rolled, you can actually click on it in the chat thing there, and then drag and drop it on the guy that you wanted to hit.
Yeah, no. It was a hit on the tribal warrior. It was supposed to be a D10, not a D8. But whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a hit, and it did damage. And it would really help if I were doing this right. You kill the tribal warrior. Or you down
Yes.
him, or whatever.
You're
Yeah,
so
knock him
good
out.
at this, you healed him with your sword. You are a miracle man.
You know, technically, I probably could.
Yeah, got paladin.
Hey,
run
we
the-
got him.
run the sword through him, and then as your hand reaches him, cast Lay on Hands?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm being silly.
Yeah, the click, drag, shift, drag thing, I'm not sure which modifier is which, but...
Click inverts, shift turns it into a crit.
Aha.
And I'll let you guess what my push to talk button is.
One of those two. Yeah. So I think that's victory?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, unless the
Yes,
grungs
it
decide
is.
to kill us.
Navy is going to toss his rope on the ground and request that Wabunga here, he's going to say, Hey, tie these guys up. Don't kill them yet.
No,
So now-
nope. Don't touch them. I'll tie them up.
no,
So
no
now that
tie, what Dongmu says. Talk to Grung. Find village. Send Mau Mau.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, now that we know where we are, I kinda, give him a jot down a little note description to kinda where we are, and yeah, send him back where he came from.
Snake people want bring Dendar. Need go stop. Go to city. Bulbu.
Sounds like we're on our way.
Belubo. Belobo. We go. Fellow Grudge Gills, tell me where to find. Belobo. We go. Stop snake people. Stop Dendar.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Lead you. Yes. Lead you. And let's end this adventure. There were 4 healing potions in that room.
I think each of you guys should take one. I'm pretty tough, so.
Yeah, I don't need one.
Oh yeah, that's true. You've got my own hands, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I guess everybody else will take one. So I will take one.
Good to me.
Ooh, healing potion. What about the goggles?
So 450 experience each. Do we have any Emerald Enclave?
Yes, that is my.
Do you send Mau Mau off with the information?
Like I said, yeah, we give him the information. Absolutely, send him back from whence he came. Yay!
And who would like Goggles of the Night?
I would love them because dark vision is wonderful. But like I said, if somebody shooty or stealthy wants them, I would give them up for that unless they already have magic items.
Well, do you have a magic item yet?
I have none. No.
Then I think everyone else has one, so you get it.
Yeah, if you think you're going to get utility out of it, then definitely take it.
Like I said, unless if the rogue wants them, I think that they're more useful to a rogue, so the rogue can have them.
Nice of you.
I mean, they're one of those things that are kind of useful for everybody, but I think they're more useful for a shooty person or a rogue, somebody sneaky. So I will totally bow out to give them to the person they'd be even better for.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll just award myself them later.
I could too. That's the other thing. I could just give myself some. So I will not claim them if the rogue wants them. So. And he's saying thank you in the chat, so I'm guessing that's a yes. He can totally have them.
All right. In that case, why don't we go ahead and take a break until the hour? Anyone who needs to can level up. Restroom breaks, water breaks.
Sounds like a plan.
And we will pick this up at the hour.